When he pushed open the flap, the house let out a breeze, like exhales because of the vacuum effect and shit. The pressure go through the house, up the stairs, and bam, the vault door slams shut. Chantel like, oh shit, pulling on the handle, but it ain't doing nothing. She hear the door hissing like it's pressurizing, sealing itself more. So, outside on the street, Auntie Trish in the driver's seat, nodding off on that good government dope. A security car pull up behind her, and the lights wake her up. She pull out her phone, act like she online reading.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is a private road. You can't stay here.
She like, oh, I'm just waiting to get paid. You know these kids never have cash. I can't find my card. Can you scan my phone account? Always something.
There's nobody home here, lady.
Auntie say, not here, back there. I don't know. They said pull over here. I don't want my mom to see me getting out of cab. Not my business, you know, rich people problems. Believe me, soon as I get my money, I'll be out of your hair.
Lady, I see you gotta work here, but don't screw me over here, lady. Have me looking like the jerk-off that's not doing his job. Please.
And he go get back to his car, turn off the lights, sit there a minute, then he leave. Auntie like, come on, kid, let's go. Getting all jittery. What are you doing in there? She wait like 5 minutes, and she pull off. In the vault, Chantel flipping out, banging on the door, screaming and carrying on. And it's getting colder. The fan's up top, and it comes on circulating this freezing-ass air. She put on one of the coats and a big Russian-looking hat. After like 15 minutes, she can't feel her hands, and her ears are blazing, feeling like when her mom would ring them and pull her across the room for an ass whooping. Her father would say her hands were so hot because Chantel mama was so slick. She played spades with the devil as her partner, and every time they got a pair, they would slap 5. Now she laying on the floor thinking, this is where I'm gonna die. How did I get here? Man, I can see the front page photo of the Times now. Me all hard and frozen looking like a dead dog on the side of the road with my arms and legs sticking up. The cops all standing around in the bedroom smoking cigars and laughing and shit. The headline saying, stupid ass burglar takes a chill pill. The air is getting harder to breathe, so she taking little sips and trying to stay still and think. I should have never started stealing. The first time Chantel stole something was from her baby sister. Everyone ooh and ah about how cute the new baby was. But she didn't look like mommy or daddy or Chantel. She looked like an alien with those big-ass green eyes and that bald watermelon head. She feeling like mom and dad not even fighting no more. Grandma bringing gifts and shit? I didn't get no damn silver spoon just for being born. It's all about Charmaine though, little E.T. So, in the middle of the night, Chantel snuck downstairs, eased into the kitchen, and plucked the spoon from the dish rack. She ain't even noticed drunk Aunt Tricia laying on the living room couch trying to sleep. In her room, Chantel was using that spoon for Frosted Flakes and rice pudding, ice cream, throwing down with it. All the while saying, no ma, I ain't see no spoon nowhere. But she thinking, baby Charmaine gonna learn who was firstborn and who was boss of all kid shit in this house. One day, she came home from school and she go to hide the spoon under the couch cushion so it could get found. Her dad was on the couch, his eyes all red. And when she asked where the baby was, he said, Mama at the hospital with her. Charmaine got a hole in her heart, and he trying to remember all this doctor, medical talk. Charmaine never came home. Chantel couldn't put the spoon back now. That's when her baby sister started talking to her. Talking about, what about those screws, Chantel? Chantel, stay up. You can't go to sleep. What screws? Them shits ain't gonna turn, they too big. You ain't even try. You gotta at least try, Chantel. So she tried to use the handle of the spoon as a screwdriver to get the screws out of the door hinge, but they don't budge. She banging again, kicking at the door and crying, the tears freezing up all hard on her face. She ended up on the floor. When she opens her eyes, the hinge is right there by her face. Chantel stabs the rubber seal around the door, and it hisses like the men on the street trying to get her mother's attention. She remembers her dad putting his fist through their bedroom door, yelling about some guy saying,
I don't care how he got the number. The nigga call this house again, I'm breaking my foot off in both y'all asses.
2 months later, on a Saturday morning, he put the new door on in like 5 minutes. Just popped out the hinge pins, slid on the new one, and popped the pins back in. Charmaine, hands shaking, and the handle of the spoon ringing like a cheap alarm clock because it's rattling on the side of the hinge. She kept going at it. She's stabbing it overhand now. The pin moved up a bit, then stopped. She piled the coats up in front of the door, but couldn't get a grip with her numb fingers. Chantel bites down on the frozen peg with her back teeth. Cold metal burning, bitter stainless steel taste in the drool. She growling like a scrapyard dog and shaking her head, pushing up with her legs. The pin slowly sliding out. Then she hear a crunch, like her grandmother cracking turkey bones to get the marrow meat out. But it's inside her head. It's her teeth breaking. But she keep going, and the pin pops out. The door falls open up top. Chantel sheds the big fur coat, pulls up on the rack poles in the regular closet, and climbs out. Outside, she spits blood and teeth shards into a handkerchief. She hurry up and slides a patio table up to the fence, puts a chair on that, and hops over. She's shaking, her teeth chattering, but takes them heels out her pocket, puts them on, and lights a cigarette. Now here come the security dude, driving slow around the corner. He turned on the blue and yellow Rent-A-Cop car lights, and they spinning, lighting up the whole street. Chantel do a 180, walking the other direction. What you gonna say? Charmaine asking. I don't know. Keep quiet. Let me think. Chantel walked fast to the corner. She turned ready to sprint, and boom, there go the van. Aunt Trish got the lights off, and she parked up in somebody's driveway. She jumped in the back. Aunt Trish turned the key, and they drive off. Chantel got the heat up blasting with her hands in front of the rear vents. Auntie talking about, damn, what took you so long? Chantel dig in the bag and starts raining on her with the prescription bottles. Auntie like, you better calm your little young ass the fuck down. There's your fucking drugs, she wanted to say. I'm done with this shit. I'm done for good, you hear me? But with all the chattering and shivering, all she could get out was, please, Auntie, just take me home. Now look at her, all up in college and working 2 jobs, trying to take care of her sick father. Chantel could have been making all this money I'm making now, but not my stupid ass cousin. Anyway, it's all to the good, cause me and Auntie, we cool in the gang now. I mean, she a cold piece of work, but I shake that shit off. She be making me mad as fuck, but it ain't like I'm about to start talking to no spoon or nothing.
The Dark Liquor Experiments was recorded live in Brooklyn, New York. Sound designed by Earl Blaise.
A Cold Piece of Work and Great Crush, read by Machinko.